Everyone, it's Katherine Skaggs. It says video is starting. I am not sure if it's actually going yet. Let's see. Here we go. Hi everyone, it's Katherine Skaggs. I'm so excited. I'm popping up again live to let you know that the Masters of Light Wisdom Oracle is up on its Kickstarter. People are buying, getting it ready for their little hands to enjoy. So I thought I'd give you a little treat today with a 5-card spread. You know, the time is now for change. The time is now for love, light, transformation. We need help, and all the masters, angels, and beings from the invisible realms are here to help us in our physical reality. So I'm going to bring to you a little bit of wisdom and love from the Masters of Light today. The Wisdom Oracle. It's going to be in your hands by October, if not sooner. You can get your copy on Kickstarter. I know I'm kind of a salesperson right now, but really, it's all about love and healing. And what do you need to know today? I want you to tune in as I pull 5 cards. This is a mini spread that I've got in the book of the Masters of Light, Wisdom Oracle. And I've got a similar spread with the Mythical Goddess Tarot that I do. That's actually a 15-card spread. You could do both. But let's see what we need to know today on August 18th, 2022. Every master has an uplifting message, as well as helps you understand if you're like in the upside down version of that master. Let's say if you're get the heart card, the divine heart card, and you're not feeling it, you get that card because that master is there to help you open your heart. So let's see what these cards say today. All right. In the very center of the spread is about who am I, or who are we when we ask for help today, when we're calling in all that we need to know, when we're asking for the support from the masters and how to proceed in our lives. We've got the Oracle card, Our Lady of the Blue Light. She's also a Pleiadian celestial being. Her message is trust your intuition and divine inner knowing. The answers are within you. You know the way. So this is the foundation of what we're going to look at today for guidance and energy. One thing I want to say about this deck, my book, Artist, Shaman, Healer, Sage, and the Mythical Goddess Tarot, is that these channeled paintings, these channeled words, and all the love that goes into it, we actually open a portal. I say we because it's work with the masters, the divine beings in the heavens, with clarity of heart and intention to bring us what we need to vibrationally shift, not just to get the information intellectually or feel good in our hearts, which is actually very key, is how we feel and sense to bring this energy in, because we're the conduits. So today, this is about you owning your intuitive knowing. That whatever you're thinking about, whatever you need to proceed on in your life, you need to trust your connection to the divine. If you're not feeling clear, smudge yourself. Do a water or fire ceremony. Do something that helps you get back to your heart, grounded and centered, so you can proceed forward in love with clarity from your higher self all the way to earth. So Our Lady of the Blue Light is here to help you to trust your intuition, your knowing, and to move forward from that. All right, the next card in this 5-card spread, which is in the book, like I said, is for the bigger picture that's going on in our lives. I did not put a timeline on this. You can always ask if this is for today, for the week, for the month, for the year, or just whatever you need to know right now. So this card is the World Angel of Peace. Her message is it's time to make peace. Lift out of the chaos. Focus on Spirit's tenacious love to transform. So whatever is going on in your life, personally, in your family, in your community, and in the world at large, it's time for you to make peace, to come to peace within yourself. It's time to lay down the anger. It's to lay down blame, to lay down bad feelings, and to come back to a place within yourself that you can breathe and be still, to come back to a place in your self that you're the one that brings harmony to your life. So that's the big picture. Whatever you're working on, that is a very big message today, that as you're the bringer of peace, as you work with your higher self, as you work with your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical being, this is about shifting back into harmony. You know, the shamans I've worked with are all about harmony, that you're born as a song, and that when everything is good, when you're in peace within yourself, it's like a beautiful song that's playing in the world, in your own life. And when we're out of peace, when we're in chaos, when we're in the worry, when we're in, a lack of harmony because we're judging what's happening, then it's very difficult for everything in our lives to look good or to feel good. So your homework in this big picture, whatever you're focusing on in your life right now, is to get centered and come home to yourself, to find peace within yourself. Then you'll know how to work everything out with everyone else in your life. And you'll be able to accept things even when they're not pleasant and get out of suffering and return to a place where you can work in a manner that brings spiritual peace, physical peace, emotional and mental peace. And you're going to be the bringer of that. All right. So what's our challenge? What's our lessons? You know, challenges, lessons, and our opportunities. We're in the school of life. Sometimes things are not easy as we get into them. But I love who showed up in the challenges. It's Virgin de Guadalupe, the divine Aztec Dark Mother, who is here to let us know that miracles are our opportunity. And it's challenging to us at times to trust that there's a miracle on the way. So this is where we need to lean in. This is where we need to focus our attention, that this is our lesson. You know, my take on a miracle is that it's just something in the invisible world that manifests in a manner that doesn't seem like physically is possible, that it just appears. And yet it's been on the way beyond anything we can imagine. And then we finally are able to line up with it, and there it is. So this is a miracle that is talking to us. Virgin de Guadalupe is this divine mother who says, trust in the divine, that there is a bigger possibility in your life miraculously coming in. And because it's in the lessons, this is something you're working on. This is something we're all working on. You know, when we look at the physical reality on the news, I'm not saying that's real. Who knows what's real? We have a lot of people saying a lot of things. We have things that are very difficult in this world and harsh and sometimes challenging. Could be just in our personal lives. Maybe we're not even looking that big. But sometimes things do not look easy and we can't figure out how we're going to get there. So call out to Virgin de Guadalupe and this divine mother to help you to come to a place of trusting the miraculous, the divine, the supernatural appearing in your life, because that's what's up for all of us individually and collectively, is to go to a bigger picture of curiosity. When you're working on a new lesson with the universe, be in wonderment. What would it be like for miracles to appear in your life today? Today. What would that be like, that you had hope to go along with this world in your reality? She is a very beautiful mama who I love very much. All right, the next one is action. With the picture here of trust your intuition, that's your foundation. Big picture is to come home to peace in ourselves and in the world at large. To really entertain the miraculous in our lives, to call on the Divine Mother to help us. And it makes sense. In our big picture and in our action that we need to take today is Lord Maitreya. He watches over all of us in this world and helps initiate us spiritually into the next phase of life. The words on Lord Maitreya are, you are in a rite of spiritual passage, aligned only with love, unity, and peace. So this is your homework. This is the practice. You know, initiations are huge. It's a new way of life is coming. And we must participate in that new way of life. We can't just hope for it. Yes, pray. I know prayer works. I know that speaking to all the invisible realm, the allies, the helpers, the angels, the masters, that's what this deck is about, is that we have helpers to bring us into a new phase. This is a spiritual initiation time. We're vibing up to a higher frequency if we're going to come into harmony. So, practice. Where can you practice speaking words of love and truth? Where can you practice emotionally giving from that place of harmony? Where can you practice doing something in your life physically that creates more beauty? Go garden, get your hands in the dirt, smile when you see people. It's so simple and yet it's so big. Sit in meditation. Be kind. There's so many ways you can practice spiritual initiation. Bring it in energetically, give it out beautifully. That's just a little bit on spiritual initiation, but it's huge. Our world is in a spiritual initiation and we have help. So call for the help that you need right now, for Lord Maitreya, for Our Lady Guadalupe, and these other divine beings to support you in coming into your next phase of greater joy and happiness. All right, the outcome if we will do this. The Mayan Master Ik, inspiration. Now I took these Mayan glyphs from the dream spell Jose Arguelles, and I've painted many of them and brought them into more human expression. So Master Ik is one of them, who is about inspiration, and you'll see there's breath is involved. You'll also see in the back I put the goddess Sophia in here, who's supporting us coming into wisdom and grace. This outcome is that through our work at peace, trust our intuition, working with the miraculous, the Divine Mother, and being initiated into our new phase spiritually, we're going to find that we have an outcome where we are inspired. We breathe in and we breathe out. We breathe life in through us and we create. We're here to create. And the more love and joy we have, the more we create that in our lives. So Master Ik tells us to be present to the flow of Spirit's unseen forces. Unify your thought and emotion to create your reality. So as you come to peace in yourself, as you are miraculous and trust your intuition, and you move forth with this next piece of your life, you're going to find that you're creating in harmony and love and being the conscious dreamer of your life. All right, so that's an introduction to a 5-card reading with the Masters of Light Wisdom Oracle. Know that you have lots of help. Just ask. Say hello to the guides and the helpers in the unseen realm. And participate in this beautiful, loving energy. And know that they are there for you. You can get yours on the Kickstarter right now. I've got it listed on my page. I hope to see you in many other places. I'll be posting regularly now. I look forward to seeing you, and thank you to everybody who's kicking this Kickstarter off. We've got a great start. Lots of love. Katherine Skaggs.